all off by tipping over the microphone. Oh, prepared a few things to say today. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed graduates, beloved family members, decorated faculty, thank you all very much for coming today. I first of all wanted to say that I am very grateful for the opportunity to speak. Very honored to have this opportunity as well. And when I thought about what I was going to say, I outlined a couple of objectives for this speech. It's my son. Keep going. First thing I want to do is I want to recognize those from whom we will hear shortly. I want to recognize our salutatorian, Gary Cavey, who worked extremely hard in his own right, and our Faculty of the Year, Dr. Reining. They worked extremely hard, and Scott didn't mince any words with what he said. It is an extremely intensive program, and he did keep us all on track. So it is no small accomplishment what they achieved. I also wanted to take a moment and recognize someone who worked probably just as hard as I did, if not more. My spouse, Kelsey, my wife. She, like Scott said, we moved here when she was 8.5 months pregnant, and although I will make a slight correction, my son Charlie was born on the first day of classes, not the second. But also I want to recognize the support and help and strength of Marcy, Rachel, Jessica, Christine, and all the other spouses and significant others who helped and supported all of us through this intensive program. We could not have done it without them, and they deserve as much honor and respect for the support that they gave to all of us as we do for having accomplished what we accomplished. So I think it's only fitting that somebody take a moment up here and recognize their achievement as well. Finally, I want to help all of us feel like, I want you to feel proud of what you've accomplished. The percentage of people in the United States that earn master's degrees is extremely small. And I think that's worth recognizing as well. To finish the speech, I wrote a poem. I have a confession to make. I am not a great poet, but I do appreciate the fine work of Dr. Seuss and Shel Silverstein. And so, in their spirit of poetry, I decided to write this. It is full of inside jokes. I realize this, and so parents and family, I'm afraid you may not understand everything I say, but that being said, it's something that I thought was worth writing. And most of all, this is to help us remember the good times and to hopefully make you laugh a little. It seems not so long ago that we all arrived here all ready to go. With pencils and notebooks and textbooks in hand, we showed up in class just like we had planned. It didn't take long, though there was no delay, for our brains turned to mush and felt like flambe. First day, Dr. Lackritz introduced us to stats, but I wasn't there, had a baby to catch. Hashtag new dad. But back I came soon enough and with care, hit the books we all did in this city, so fair. In finance, in stats, accounting and such, we all worked so hard, lose sleep, we did much. If you're off by a penny, it's one penny too many. DeBoski preached hither with insight aplenty. In culture, behavior, in business and more, Dr. Randall saw fit to show us the score. So, markets and bonds and stocks and much more was Frank Ryan's focus and the New York Giants scores. Then Rosner's boy Silver got rid of Don Sterling. Good thing, because that audio all had us hurling. And Delacus, oh my, he had us all rolling. He was certain the Ducks, for long, would go bowling. And he was right, even if they did lose to Ohio State in the end. A treat came to town on the college hoops bus. Prime seats at Viejas, none there gave a fuss. Soon enough it was May, and Sills hit a patch. On the last day of Lackritz, a baby he did catch. Then to the DR, we all flew with glee. Baseball on the beach, 'twas the dream of Jesse. And while we were there, the U.S. survived death. For the cup of the world, we all held our breath. But Mr. Seabass, his nation did win. It was not Brazil, to Daniel's chagrin. And as we flew back, again the books we did hit, we studied and worked till we all felt like crap. Economics and ops were next on the list. Move through them we did, tongue-in-cheek and pencil and fist. And Gangram sing about unions he taught us, but never off guard could he ever have caught us. Dr. Reinig, the man, he helped us, he did, learn analytics, which just flipped my lid. Along the whole way, lots of lessons were learned from guests from all over wanting us to intern. Then fall finally came, the NFL, it came too, so did Baker's market research class, and this stanza won't rhyme because I still have a hard time coping with that class because it was really hard. On the pitch, we did fight, and our skills we did foster to answer the question, do you know Scott Rosner? By season end, only one match we had won, but I know that yes, we had tons of fun. And Belch came and taught us a lot about Nike, and how to get the word out, and how to be like Mikey. And Reinig came back, him being all hardcore, and took us in depth on the analytics tour. Frank Ryan came too with more finance to teach us. The efficient market hypothesis came within our reach. And now, if you'll pardon a pause in the jest of a serious thing, I'd like to attest. Much fear was within when I started this thing. Like anything I felt except for a king. I was awkward and lost and irritating, really. A bunch of you stopped me and told me that clearly. But grateful I am to have been told of my ways. It's through such discussions that we feel growing pains. Self-confidence lost, it here was regained, and letters acquired at the end of my name. To the world we all go to make our own way, but we'll always look back on these good old days. And true, we will laugh, I don't know about you, but I will, at those that us follow, as they through the gauntlet they pass with much sorrow. But in the end, these lessons I'll keep, that hard work and patience brings reward so sweet, that staying disciplined and thinking of others will get you ahead despite your own druthers. And family and faith, a foundation to trust. When the going gets tough, you know they won't bust. The most important lesson above all the rest is to be a good friend and to offer your best. Congratulations to the graduating class of SMBA 2015. May success, however you define that, be ever in your path. Thank you.